Der 29.8. Zeit, zum Strand zu gehen. Wir haben nur noch 3 Tage Ferien. Es ist so schnell vorbei.
Futaba will be in your care.
Okay.
Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit
Okay. Ich werde nicht ihre Seite verlassen. Macht dir keine Gedanken. Und ich werde sie von ihr wegkämpfen. I will fight him off.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
Entschuldigung.
Hey, can we go already?
Ja, ja.
You sure you'll be all right?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Keine Sorge, Sujiro. Ich passe auf sie auf. Oh yeah. Boah, ist der Strand voll.
Oh man, it's packed.
Warum trägt er einen Hoodie?
Sorry for the wait.
Jeez. Was zum Teufel?
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around? Mal schauen, wie ich Futaba aussieht. Oh. Come on! Oh, die kriegt so schnell einen Sonnenbrand.
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Voll das lange Haar. Yay! Everything is good.
Oh, it's so hot.
Mit D.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost
Wie
lunchtime.
hält es denn bitte schön Yusuke überhaupt aus unter diesem Hoodie? Es ist
Staring at
irre.
me.
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us
Yay.
girls already made plans to ride a banana boat. We could only rent a 3-person
Okay.
one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Ja, danke schön.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
Ryuji, shut up. Nicht in der
I do think
Öffentlichkeit,
they're
Junge.
not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it? They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all. But, Lady On, can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! Sam's, wait up! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes
It. You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being Phantom Thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
You have a point. You're full of yourself. I don't care. Es ist mir egal. Es ist mir tatsächlich egal.
We're special, man. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady An to notice how amazing we are as Phantom Thieves?
Well, we gotta steal, you know what?
Treasure, hearts, swimsuits. Eigentlich Hearts.
An made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as Phantom Thieves.
Oh Gott, die werden so auf die
I'm
Schnauze
sure
fallen.
girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Oh Gott, macht's
It's settled
bitte
then.
nicht.
So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right,
Ja,
let's hurry
damit
up and
fängt's
go.
an.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Also um ehrlich zu sein, würde ich da bleiben und die können machen, was sie wollen. Ich würde auf die Sachen aufpassen. Oh Mann. Oh oh. Man muss nichts sagen, um das zu verstehen. Oh, cooler Strand. Springt ins Wasser und schwimmt eine Runde. Ja. Dass die hier mit solchen... Na okay, die laufen hier mit Sandalen rum, aber es sieht immer so aus wie so ein bisschen Schuh mit Absatz. Sandalen mit Absatz. I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me. Feel better. Just give up. Fühl ich besser?
Come on, man.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right? I've sensed a presence staring at us for some time now. We are being followed? Oh, wait, does this mean girls are gonna hit on us? See, I told you they would be here. I could sense it deep within my lines. Those lovely boys, oh god, look like they are just begging to be hit on. You are those guys from Shinjuku. What are you doing here? Oh my, I can't believe we've been reunited in such a stunning place. Smells like destiny to me.
No.
We are the fashion police. If you don't answer our questions, we will take you away.
Hey.
So which of us do you think is more manly? But what are you talking about? Oh dear, your time is up, sorry, but it was a trick question. The correct answer is, we're both lovely. You interfered with our duties by not answering the question. I sentence you to stripping. Oh, my fascinator skills would be perfect for this. Hands behind your head. Ah! The suspects are escaping, catch them. I think we lost them. By the way, where's Yusuke? So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you. What you're doing with those lobsters?
Yes.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them. Man, you are really hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you are watching us? Why didn't you help? Apologize, but I was entranced the moment I set eyes on this distinct shape. I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as since the first time Anne entered my gaze. Good for you.
I'm very
We are huge
sorry.
friends. Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat? We are going to be party too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along. Are you even listening to us? So about to wait. Huh. So you were serious about being here with friends? That's what we have been saying from the start. Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them? It's far more interesting than anything involving you two. What was that? Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now. Ta-ta! What creeps?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. We did well to hold them off. They got lucky. Yeah, well to hold them off. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end. By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh? What?
Oh, out of lobsters? One in each hand? I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi or perhaps roast them whole? Enough of you vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation. Das ist lustig. We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it. Das war unser Tag am Strand.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Da steht immer noch Daytime, aber es ist doch schon Evening. Wann überhaupt schwimmen?
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Ich dachte, die machen Feuerwerk am Strand. Übrigens.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know? All this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer.
Nicht jeder. Was ist denn mit Sujiro?
I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse! She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves... I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
We all stick
Do you
together.
believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
You're already in,
There's
dachte
nothing to
ich.
join. You're already one of us.
Genau.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
Na.
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
Ja, ein Codename.
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen. And I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be
Nah.
right, would it?
Na,
PC?
na, Principal heißt,
No.
ist es die Abkürzung deswegen.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Na, das hört sich auch blöd
Super
an.
lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Goggles ist, Glasses ist Pharaoh. Pharaoh finde ich auch lame. Internet ist irgendwie cooler. Ich sag mal Glasses.
That's you.
Stimmt.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Sag bitte nicht Pharao.
Oracle.
Genau,
With my
Oracle.
vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Ja, willkommen hier bei der Anspielung auf, wie
Sounds
heißt
great.
sie denn nochmal? Batgirl.
Futaba
Ne?
will be
Oracle.
Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Yay!
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Finally! We have done it.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted.
Was ist der böse Plan von ihm?
This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Dem traue ich natürlich auch nicht. Ich frage mich immer nur, wie sehr Sai da eigentlich drinsteckt oder nicht. Am Ende stellt sich heraus, dass sie eigentlich die Böse ist. You're back. How would it go with Futaba? I hear you've been keeping her company for the past few days. I appreciate it. Entschuldigung. A criminal who used the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone. Shadow, yeah? We are worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, it would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much even about our metaverse now. That's true. I wonder why that thing exists. There was a man in my dream. I don't know. Ich glaube, wir sollten das nicht sagen. I don't know. It would still be difficult for me to explain about ego. I wonder if the criminal is using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I would never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate. You guys on the path of victory. I will guide you to whatever criminal you are looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You are way more reliable than Mona.
What?
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible thing to say. Und wir haben doch noch Zeit, etwas hier zu tun. Schauen uns mal kurz hier um. Was mich jetzt interessiert, ist tatsächlich, ob wir... sie ist jetzt da drin. Okay. Okay, und sie ist so ähnlich wie, hier, wie heißt sie? Reset. Aus dem 4. Teil. Simple but fun. Katsu. Ja, es gibt nichts, was Besseres ist, was wir für sie haben, tatsächlich. Was machen denn die Headphones? Compare? Nix. Also können wir ihr irgendwas geben, aber sie hat ja eigentlich keine Sachen. Casual Winter Clothes, Summer Clothes. Ja, komm, wir lassen das so, wie es ist. Soll sie das tragen, was sie eh trägt. Aha. Wie war denn das denn? Ne, bei Stats war das, glaube ich, kann es sein? Genau, Navi. Hermit, da haben wir es. Sie hat das Hermit-Analysis. Confirm affinities you have previously attacked. Und wir können uns mal das Necronomicon angucken. Das Buch, Grimoire, das Grimoire, ich weiß nicht, es ist, an sich ist ein Grimoire ein Buch, ein Zauberbuch oder sowas, das wichtige Informationen über den Cthulhu-Mythos von Lovecraft beinhaltet. Sein Originalname ist Al-Azif und es wird behauptet, dass das Buch selbst lebendig ist. Es ist lustig, dass wir das hier haben. Hihi. Okay, cool. Und dann hoffe ich, dass wir am nächsten Tag mal wieder ein bisschen Zeit haben, weil was ich auf jeden Fall machen will, ist einerseits natürlich Futaba als Confident gewinnen, weil das wichtig ist. Und andererseits will ich das mit dieser dämlichen Karte machen. Vielleicht können wir das auch beides kombinieren. Ich weiß nicht, ob das geht, aber ich würde es gerne versuchen. So, das war's. Ich speichere jetzt und beim nächsten Mal, wie gesagt, treffen wir dann die gute Oja wieder. Ich bedanke mich fürs Einschalten. Vielleicht geht's gleich nochmal weiter. Vielleicht auch nicht. Auf jeden Fall bis zum nächsten Mal bei Persona 5. Bis dann, euer Jemo hier bei Mugen. Bye bye.